What up, fam? I wanted to share something with you guys. Hop on here today. I'm 40 and I've been, I guess you could say I've been around the fitness industry a little bit for a while. And really, up until recently, I've struggled. I've struggled with getting ripped, not getting ripped, falling off the wagon, getting back on the wagon. I've made announcements that I'm going to transform and go through transformation, and all that's great and dandy, but at the end of the day, it's like we've got to get into this mindset of like there is no end in sight. There's only one end, and that's if you're in the ground. And even then, if you believe what I believe, your soul continues on and you keep going. And so I even thought, as I've kind of gotten back into this year really hard, and man, I've tell you what, this has been probably the best run I've had since I competed. I thought, do I get back on stage? Do I do that? Do I make this like 40-year-old comeback to the stage and all this stuff? And, I prayed about it and it was just like, no, I don't want to do that to myself, because I don't want there to be this like end in sight. You know what I mean? I want this to be a change in identity, a change in who I am and what's going to become of the rest of my life. And I want to share that with you guys in hopes to help you, maybe if you have struggled with yo-yo dieting or feeling like you have to put a goal in sight in order to work hard. And I think that goals are important, but I think it's just more important to know that like when you get into that mindset of like becoming the person who makes a healthy choice, becoming the person who likes to, feel the pump and lift weights, becoming the person that enjoys building muscle, becoming the person that becomes a role model for your children, becoming that person that becomes the best version of yourself for your family, for your spouse, your significant other, whatever it may be. It's really just like, man, that is the key. And I think it's like more of us need to help get more of us in this fitness profession need to help people get into that. So, it's not really about the transformation before and after photos. It's about 10 years from now, what does that person look like? And, I feel like you've got to start building stuff on just basic habits, and then you can compound things over time from there. For the first time in my life, I just feel like I don't feel like I need a cheat day. I don't feel like I need to work towards something. I just feel like I'm just here to enjoy the process. I love going to the gym and lifting weights. I love having a muscular physique. I love having energy. I love that, just all the things. I've fallen in love with the benefits that come from living a healthy lifestyle. And I know 10, 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to thank myself now, because there's going to be a lot of people and a lot of friends that I have that are gone, that are battling with whatever diseases and problems that they have because they're not taking the action steps and doing stuff now. So anyways, I just want to get on here, rant, not really rant, but just share what's kind of worked with me, and more of that mental aspect for you guys to take with you and continue.